Alright, Shalom. I want to begin this lesson by giving all the glory and praises to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, or HaKodash. A double honor to the head apostles and elders, a great millstone who rule well and teach well. Much respect to the laborers, the Akim, the hopefully elect that's scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, teaching the truth and all truth, sincerity, and diligence. It's your brother Malachi, one of the video. Hopefully it's edifying to the lands of Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Yeah, man, it's just a real quick lesson, man. Hey, man, you see what's going on, man, in those videos, man. You got these down. I don't really know. I can't remember what nations, what people this is. But, man, you see what's going on, man. Uproars of the people. You see, and these are the scenarios that, Yahweh Shemel Shah set up in the last days for us to know, very well and to understand, the times of his second coming. Matter of fact, we're just going to start right there in the book of 2nd Ezra. All right, this is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, and verse 1. He said, he answered me then and said, measure thou the times diligent in itself, and when thou seest parts of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it's the very same time when the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Yeah, and what you saw in those videos, that's parts of the signs, man. Uproars of the people. Just keep reading. He said, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. Yeah, you see, so that's what we seeing, man, throughout the nations, man, throughout, whether it's in Italy, Rome, France, Colombia, because I think one of those was actually Colombia. It's some shit going on in Haiti. Hey, it's all these people rising up against the government, man, and fighting against the authority. That's the Lord putting that spirit in the earth, man. And he's stirring up the masses of the people, man, making these people emotional out here, man. And they all coming up against the government, So he said, even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful effects. It's like you, and wonders and powerful works, and ending in effects and signs. Yep, and that's what you got going on. That's what you witnessing, the end being manifest. You see, and by these signs, the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shah told us about, man, to look for. That's why you're supposed to measure out these times, man. Because hey, the more you see this, the more you should know that your salvation is at hand. You see. And he also speak about seditions too. Let's see if we can get that real quick. Let me see. Seditions. What it said? It said it should be sedition among man. So like it, bear with me real quick. So we can find that seditions. Probably in 15th chapter. Yep. All right, this 2nd Ezra 16 and verse 15. Matter of fact, we're going to start at verse 14. He said, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Yep. And knowing that woe meaning death and destruction. That's what you're seeing. You're seeing a lot of death and destruction take place in the earth today. He said, for the sword and the destruction draweth nigh. Yep. The destruction of the people is drawing nigh. He's saying one people should stand and fight against another and swords in their hands. Yep. So we haven't really got to that point where the people, fight with swords in their hands, being the guns. But hey, these people are, indeed fighting against each other, man. They fighting against the authority. You might have one crowd fighting against another crowd. Here in America, you might have the Republicans fighting against the Democrats. You actually seeing that take place. All right, verse 16, he said, for there shall be sedition amongst men. Yeah, so let's get that word sedition. All right, I'm just going to read the definition. All right. So sedition, it says conduct or speech inciting people to rebel against the authority of a state or monarch. Yep. So that's what you really see right now. What you saw in those videos, you saw people coming up against on the authority, man. You kind of had the police running out there with the shields. You even had a woman throwing a cone. The women out there even getting busy, man. Throwing a damn cone at the police, man. You see, in the other video, you had the police rolling through the streets, spraying people with water. That's a sedition amongst them. It's a sedition amongst men. So like, You see, so he say, for there should be sedition amongst men and invading one another. They should not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions sustain in their hands. Yeah, you see, so these people ain't gonna be regarding the damn police officers, the governors, the presidents. You know, they just gonna be out here getting how they live, man. It's just, you know, these people are gonna soon start to rise up against the authorities, man. You know, the ones who are in authority, the ones who's passing these laws. And like you can see it happening in other countries. It just haven't happened in America yet. But what you see happening on the outskirts, it's soon gonna make its way into America. You know, those spirits gonna move into America, man. That's why we got these militia groups haven't been formed for no reason, man. These militia groups is for a certain time, man. They just haven't the time for them to spring into action just ain't here yet. You know, the Lord got them set aside for some particular time. And that time is fastly approaching, man, where the Lord's going to unleash those spirits and allow those militia groups to come in and spring into action, man. You see? See, the Lord, man, he never, you know, you kind of got these people praying for peace and looking for peace. But the Lord, he not coming to bring peace to the earth, man. Before he get here, it's going to be chaos here, man. All right? Think uproars, destructions, you know, all this stuff. Why you think all this stuff taking place? It's going to get ugly as hell before the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua hit the scene, man. All right, let's go to that's why he speak of perilous times. All right, Matthew chapter 10, verse 34. He said, think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I come not to send peace, but a sword. Yep. You see? A sword, man. Destruction. He said, for I come to set a man at variance against his father, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. Yeah, see, he came to bring forth division, man. And that's what you see going on, man. Division amongst the people. Division even amongst Israel. Like, we divided by doctrine. You see? Because if you're not under the correct doctrine, how can the Lord said, can two walk together lest they agree? That's division. You see? So these people thinking it's all about peace and coming together and kumbaya, locking arms. No, man, that's not what it's about, man. It's gonna get ugly as hell out here, man. You see? All right, let's go to 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1. He said, this know also, that in the last days perilous times should come. Let's get that word perilous. These just simple Google definitions I'm looking up. Perilous. It's like it. Perilous meaning full of danger and risk. Yep. See. So that's what you looking at, man. You looking at a time of danger and risk, man. You know, it's gonna be a lot of hell breaking loose out here in America, man. It's gonna be dangerous out here. You see, it's gonna get real bad, man. And people thinking that everything gonna get back to normal and the people gonna come together and start to find some type of settlement in their spirits. Nah, man, that's not what this about. Now, Yahushua is a man of war, man. He gonna turn this bitch up, man. You know, matter of fact, before we go there, let me go to Isaiah 42 and verse 13. He say, the Lord Yahweh shall go forth as a mighty man. He shall stir up jealousy like a man of war. Yeah, he's stirring up that jealousy now, man, throughout the masses of the people. He the one who putting the spirit on these people to act out of line, man. You see, he say he shall cry, yell, roar. He shall prevail against his enemy. I have long time holding my peace. I have been still and refrained myself. Now will I cry like a travailing woman. I will destroy and devour it once. Yeah, and he doing that by the way of the people. All right, watch this. Let's go to Isaiah 45 and verse 7. He said, I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, Yahweh shall do all these things. And how he do it? By way of scenarios, man. You know, he caused things to happen, and by way of you knowing something is evil, something has to happen, man, for you to say, oh, that's evil, oh, that's wrong, that's bad. But ultimately, it's Yahweh that brought forth that scenario in the earth, man, for you to even pinpoint and to know what evil is, man. So these people coming up against the authority, they throwing shit, setting things on fire. Hey, that's evil in these people, man. And Lord Yahweh Shem Shah put that scenario on the earth for you to, ultimately for the elect, to pinpoint his second coming, to know, like, so that the assurance gonna come to you, like, all right, damn, we getting closer, man. Call out Yahweh Shem Shah. We closer. The people starting to act up. We see famine on the uprise. We see droughts on the uprise, man. We close. And the elect that's scattered throughout those nations where this stuff is going on. Hey, man, that's probably like a faith booster for them saying that, man. Because I can imagine it was some jakes in that crowd, man. You see, it was some, man. Them ain't just all them nations just doing all that stuff. All them people ain't heathens, man. Some of them people are actually jakes out there, man. You see. So, hey, the Lord create that. He creating these scenarios, man, causing these people to uprise like that, man, and come up against the government and the authority, And what the Lord say, hold on, let's go get this real quick. What is it? Let's see this one. All right, it's 1 Thessalonians chapter 5. All right, we're going to start at verse 1. But of the times and the season, brethren, you have no need that I write unto you, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction come upon them. Yep, and that's what you see, that sudden destruction taking hold on the masses of the people. Yeah, it's just not happening in Babylon, but in America. It's not happening here right now. But it's happening on the outskirts, which is soon going to make its way into the heart of the prophecy, man, being America, man. The destruction of Babylon. All right, he say, sudden destruction coming upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Yeah, you see, he said, but ye brethren are not in darkness, that the day should overtake you as a thief. Yeah, you see, in those people that's out there, in the midst of that shit, man, they in darkness, man. But I bet the elect that's in those nations, man, they put up looking at the damn news, probably dropping lessons, man. But yeah, man, sudden destruction is gonna come upon these people, man. And as you can see, that's what's happening to them. Let's go here real quick. Second is the addition of Esther, the additions to Esther 2, in verse 5. He said, behold, a noise of tumult with thunder and earthquakes and uproar in the land. Yeah, and that's what you see. You seeing tumult, man, uproars in the land, which also that's gonna happen in Babylon, man. But like I say, man, it's gonna happen on the outskirts first before it make its way to the heart of the prophecies, being the destruction of Babylon. All right. There was another one I want to touch on. Let's see. Okay, yeah, verse 8. All right. Verse 8, he said, and lo, a day of darkness and obscurity, tribulation and anguish, affliction and great uproars upon earth. Yeah. And that's what you got, man. And the whole righteous nations were troubled, fearing their own evil, and were ready to perish. Yep. So, hey, man, that's what you got, man. You seeing these uproars, and there's darkness taking hold on the masses of the people. That's ultimately, it's Yahweh Shem Yahushua that's causing these people to act in in the manner that they acting in. Ultimately, fulfilling biblical prophecy of the people going into an uproar, which is ultimately going to lead to the heart of the prophecies being the destruction of Babylon. And this stuff is inevitable, man. This stuff is going to come to America. The Lord just giving you a glimpse. He's giving you a glimpse, man. Like, hey, nigga, this was finna come here. These motherfuckers in America thinking that they at peace and can't nothing happen here, and this motherfucker gonna be normal and ain't nothing gonna ever touch her, man. This motherfucker gonna get tore up, man. Babylon gonna get tore up because these people here spoiled, man. Like, nigga, these people have never seen misery. These people gonna act the damn fool, man, when this shit pop off here in Babylon, man. He even tell you, let's go there real quick. I'm kind of probably close out after that. Let's see. 2 Ezra 8 and 50. All right, he said, "For many great misery shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride." Yeah, man, what nation is more proudful than America? You know, the great whore, Babylon the Great, make America great again, man. This place is gonna be, hey, this shit gonna be terrible here, man. You know, these people walking in great pride. These people proudful as hell in America, so you know a great judgment coming to this place, man. The Lord finna turn America up, man. These people are completely oblivious to what the Lord is about to do to this place. You know, the Lord finna tear this motherfucker up, man. Let me see. I know it was some. Let's like it real quick. Let me see some. Kind of want to bring something out. I know. Yeah, I'm gonna end it off right there. I kind of wanted to bring some. Matter of fact, I'm gonna end it off right there. I'm gonna end it off right there, man. I pray that this was an edifying lesson, man. You know, it was just a quick one, you know, to kind of show y'all what was going on out here with these damn nations, man. And also, you know, like I said, man, this shit gonna take hold of Babylon, man. These people here in America, man, these people gonna act a fool, man. It's gonna be bad out here, and that shit gonna be way worse. This shit gonna be like more intensified when those plagues hit America, when shit like that get to happening in the cities and of America, man, like down here in Birmingham, man. That shit gonna be horrible. You know, these damn thuggish ass children, these mistress children, these monsters that these women then brought forth, man. This shit gonna be bad, man. But yeah, man, I just want to touch on that, man. I pray this was edifying. Until next time, Lord willing, I say shalom.